Gold just printed a powerful bullish pin bar, but this could be the setup smart money is using to distribute and trap the market before the next major move, as most traders don't fully understand what's truly driving it. In this breakdown, I'll show you where smart money is positioning, the 3 key macro forces shaping gold's next move, and my precise trading roadmap for the week. If you trade gold seriously, stay to the end. This is how you stay ahead of the move before it happens. Macro outlook. 3 key forces driving gold. Force number 1, US dollar dynamics, DXY. The US dollar remains the most important counterforce to gold. Understanding its next move is critical for gold traders. DXY technical breakdown. Starting with the monthly chart. DXY remains within a long-term bullish channel. Price has been consolidating between 96 and 100 for nearly 10 months. If a confirmed breakout occurs, the next upside targets are 114.6, followed by the 120 to 125 zone. In the coming months, the expectation is for DXY to continue recovering and eventually break out of this accumulation range, leading to a strong bullish expansion. On the weekly chart, last week DXY printed a bullish pin bar from the 97.6 support level, indicating strong buying pressure in this zone. Price is also forming a double bottom pattern, supported by bullish RSI divergence along with a previous failed breakdown below the 96 support. With this price action, the probability of breaking above the 100.2 resistance is high. A confirmed weekly close above this level could trigger a strong bullish reversal. Zoom into the daily chart. DXY has posted 3 consecutive bullish days, fully recovering the previous drop from 100.2 down to 98.6. However, price is currently testing the key resistance zone at 100 to 100.2. A short period of consolidation is likely before a potential breakout toward higher levels such as 101.5 and 104. Here's the catch. DXY's next move won't just impact gold, it could rewrite the short-term trading landscape entirely. The dollar is the battlefield where gold reacts first and everything else follows. Force number 2, geopolitical risk. While DXY drives short-term moves, geopolitics remain the deeper structural force supporting gold's long-term strength. Tensions in the Middle East have escalated significantly. The United States has deployed multiple aircraft carrier groups and is coordinating with Israel in military actions against Iran, with the conflict spreading across the region. Meanwhile, Russia-Ukraine peace talks have shown some progress, but no agreement has been reached. Until a concrete resolution emerges, global uncertainty will likely continue supporting gold as a safe haven asset. This isn't just political noise, it's a clear escalation in global tension, and gold consistently reacts to these developments. Now, let's look behind the charts at the institutional flows shaping gold's next move. Finally, institutional activity. While retail traders often react to price, institutional flows tend to position ahead of major market shifts. SPDR Gold Trust continued to reduce its holdings, selling approximately 4 tons of gold last week. In total, they have offloaded around 48 tons this month. This indicates that institutions are gradually exiting positions as the US dollar index, DXY, begins to show signs of recovery with the potential for a stronger upside move ahead. When capital of this magnitude moves, retail traders often get trapped chasing momentum too late. Institutions don't predict, they distribute. This is how institutional capital manages risk, by scaling exposure strategically, not reacting to headlines or short-term volatility. This rally isn't random, it's the result of a rare macro alignment between dollar dynamics, geopolitical risk, and capital flows. Now, let's turn to the charts and see what gold is really telling us. Gold technical analysis. First, congratulations to everyone who followed last week's outlook and executed the buy setups around the 4100 level. That position is now delivering more than 5,000 pips so far. In earlier analyses, we also highlighted the key resistance around 5,000 well before the market reacted.
Many of these high probability levels were shared earlier with traders in our private Telegram community before the market reacted. We also share intraday market updates and deeper breakdowns there. Let's break down the charts across multiple timeframes: weekly, daily, and H4. Step by step, here's what the market is really showing. Starting with the weekly chart, gold remains in a long-term uptrend, with price still trading above the MA20. However, the recent monthly candle is strongly bearish, with the highest volume seen during this entire bullish cycle. This raises the risk of a deeper correction or even a potential trend reversal in the coming months. At the same time, the long lower wick suggests that buying pressure is still present. A short-term bounce is likely before a potential decline to retest key support levels at 4,100, 4,000, and 3,900. If the 3,900 support is broken, gold could extend its correction toward the 3,500 level before finding a base and recovering again. Moving to the weekly chart, gold formed a strong bullish pin bar at the 4,100 support, confirming significant buying interest within the 3,900 to 4,100 zone. With this price action, gold could see a recovery towards the 4,700 to 5,000 region before potentially declining again to retest the 3,900 to 4,100 support zone, forming a new double bottom structure for a stronger bullish continuation. However, we cannot rule out the scenario where price breaks below 3,900, drops toward 4,500, and then sharply reverses to the upside. Shifting down to the daily, the clearest window into gold's next move. Gold remains in a bearish channel, forming lower highs and lower lows. After the bullish rejection from 4,100, price is now consolidating within the 4,300 to 4,600 range. Combined with an oversold RSI, this suggests a potential recovery towards 4,700 or higher if price successfully breaks above the 4,600 resistance. On the downside, if price closes below 4,300, gold may retest key supports at 4,100, 4,000, and 3,900 before any meaningful recovery. So let's zoom in to the H4 chart where things get even more interesting. On the H4 timeframe, gold has shifted into a short-term bullish structure, trading within an ascending channel. Price is likely to retest the 4,600 resistance before a potential pullback. If 4,600 is broken, gold could extend higher towards 4,700, followed by another corrective move. This structure gives traders a clear multi-time frame view. The broader uptrend is starting to fade, with increasing selling pressure and the DXY rebound acting as key drivers that could push gold into a deeper correction. Now, here's the part traders wait for the most: the exact levels I'm watching this week. Let's move into the trading plan for the week ahead.
Trading plan, March 30 to April 3, 2026. First sell zone, 4,870 to 5,000. Weekly resistance, round number, over 90% price reaction. Stop loss, 5,002. Targets, 4,803 to 4,753 short, 4,703 to 4,603 mid, 4,503 to 40,003 long. Second sell zone, 4,670 to 4,850. Daily resistance, 90% price reaction. Stop loss, 4,852. Targets, 4,603 to 4,553 short, 4,503 to 4,403 mid, 4,303 to 40,003 long. Pro tip: false breakout? Wait for the retest. Re-enter for clean profits. Remember, probabilities don't guarantee outcomes, but they keep us disciplined. Third sell zone, 4,570 to 4,650. Nearest H4 resistance, 85% price reaction. Stop loss, 4,652. Targets, 4,503 to 4,453 short, 4,403 to 4,303 mid, 4,203 to 40,003 long. First buy zone, 4,300 to 4,353. Nearest H4 support, round number, 80% price reaction. Stop loss, 4,387. Targets, 4,397 to 4,497 short, 4,507 to 4,607 mid, 4,707 to 4,997 long. Second buy zone, 4,100 to 4,153. Daily support, round number, 85% price reaction. Stop loss, 42.45. Targets, 43.47 to 43.97 short, 44.07 to 44.97 mid, 45.07 to 49.97 long. Please note, the stop loss levels I mention are for reference only. You should always adjust them based on your own risk tolerance, market conditions, and capital management. Third sell zone, 3,900 to 40,053. Weekly support, discount zone, round number, 90% price reaction. Stop loss, 38.77. Targets, 40.97 to 41.47 short, 42.07 to 42.97 mid, 43.07 to 49.97 long. Gold doesn't move randomly. It moves where liquidity, macro pressure, and institutional capital align. If you want intraday execution updates and early positioning before the move begins, details are shared inside our private group. Trade with structure, trade with discipline. Master gold, master the market.